Dodger Stadium. The national spotlight is on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway. Our starter in this one, Tyler Glasnow. Singy, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
Nathan Lucas, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And downstairs, the Dodgers looking to build momentum towards the postseason, and a win here would certainly help.
Yep. And every game seems bigger once you get past the All-Star break, Boog. Some teams get paralyzed by that pressure, but the best teams rise to the moment.
Glasnow with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts, and right now it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
And here it comes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two now. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Misses off the plate, and that's ball one. Glasnow, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a two-seamer. Glasnow ready and deals.
We're watching a former Rays pitcher today in Glasnow. He had plenty of good years in Tampa Bay before being traded. He's not the first pitcher with dominant stuff the Rays have dealt. Blake Snell, David Price, and James Shields definitely come to mind, Boo.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And that one missing low. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Two down, bases empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Fought off foul. Two outs, base is empty. Just missed. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And that is low for ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So 2 down. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. There's a strike.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Guerrero off of first with 2 away. Just missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Next pitch is outside. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Pages in position, brings it in, and that is that. 1 left for Toronto. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And on the hill in this one, Jose Barrios. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Shohei Ohtani.
Ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
That one in there across the letters.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
That one misses. Now 3-1.
3-1.
That one ripped. Lucas makes the grab. 1 away. Let's take a look at the lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Miguel Rojas.
Well, Boog, over the last 10 games, batting over 400. I mean, he is helping to carry this ball club, and it's something that they really need right now. When you think about how he's performing, other players on this team starting to feed off of him. A lot of positivity around this guy right now.
Out to short, and it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Will Smith to the plate. Ball 1 there. Right through there for a strike.
That was the pitch to hit.
1-1.
Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Man at first, 1 away. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
And it looks like trouble. That's around second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Back-to-back base hits. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Here is Freddie Freeman. Went deep in the ball game last night. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Two on, 1 out. That one's in there. And the count is 0-2. And there's a ball. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Way outside, straight to the backstop. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 2.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
2 outs. Teoscar goes down on strikes.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Second inning set to go. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Ty France. Glass now back to work. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
And now it's Dalton Varsho.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Softly hit to third, and a foul ball. That's off the mark, and 1-1. 1 out, bases empty. Swing, and he breaks his bat. To first, out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. The bat explodes, and then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
So up next, Ernie Clement. 2 for 7 in the series so far. On the ground to the left.
That's a foul
and
ball.
That's just foul. Second inning here, no score. And a rope into center field, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Man at first. So up next for Toronto, Jonathan Clase. And that one a little bit high. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Blue Jays held in check. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And gone! His 7th home run of the season. The Dodgers strike first. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Max Muncy at the dish. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning. Love how vocal the umpire is today.
No ball.
No doubt.
2 strikes.
In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Bichette whips it to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the home run.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Miguel Rojas at the plate.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Just missed. On the ground, Bichette. Now the throw to first on the run. And out. Very nicely done for the out.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Alex Call.
Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Cause you wasn't there when I almost drowned in my own blood, sweat. MLB. I remember him and Jag used to control the parties. And they would let us know.
And there's the strike.
0-1.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Throws to first in time. That ends the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. Third inning coming up in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Heineman in his 3rd season, 33 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2012. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
0-2.
On the ground to third. Muncy sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Nathan.
So the batting order
Lucas
turns over. And now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. Struck out swinging his first time. That's in there. And that is strike 1. Ground ball right side, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Bichette will hit next. Struck out swinging his first time. And there's a foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner around second. Coming home. He scores to tie it up.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He reached out a walk his first time. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that one finds its way through. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
2 on, 1 out. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Addison Barger. He's 0 for 1. That's a slider for a strike.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Glass now back to work. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Bichette on third. Guerrero over at first with 1 away. And just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. He made him pay for that one, and they take the lead. It's 4-1.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
One down. Now it's the DH, Ty France. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Fastball is outside.
1-0.
Four runs already in the frame here in the third and final game of the series. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
One down, base is empty. And now 1-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
1-2 now. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
No, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift in a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Varsho, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Smith makes the catch, and that is that. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
to right field, way back, gone. A gigantic blast. Home run number 65 on the year. And they close the gap. It's 4-2.
Breaking ball up and in, you have to be careful to not jam yourself. The velocity's not going to do it, but your swing path can if you come off of the baseball. Pulled his hands tight to the body. Really good job of explosion through the zone and drove it out of here.
Mookie digs in here. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one missing inside.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, gold gloves, and everything else you can think of.
Hard hit to third. Gets it to first. Out. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
The catcher, Will Smith.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Doubled his first time up. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
And that drops in for a strike. That one
That's
outside. Now 1-2.
Two.
Hammered, base hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. 1 gone, runner at first. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's in there. It's 0-1. Smith over at first with 1 away. And that one is downstairs. And it's 1-1. And that's through there for a strike.
Two.
This one in the dirt. Goes down looking. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. And another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
2-0. And that's in for a strike. 1 run across to the frame so far here in the last half of the third. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now 3-1.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Hard hit right side.
Up next for the Dodgers.
That's a dangerous throw for the first baseman to try to handle right there. Exposed him to a potential collision, and we've all seen some of the ugly ones over the years on plays similar to that one. So it's great nothing came out of that other than the throwing error.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered in this game. In there for strike one. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch is downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. And a breaking ball misses outside. He goes down looking.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And we're back as we go to the top of the fourth. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
Well, these Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Glass now winds and deals. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
And a curve misses outside. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Clase batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Well struck right field back there. Got it. Bangs against the wall but holds on.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler.
That was an impressive running catch out there, Chris. And StatCast tells us he covered well over 100 feet to make that grab.
Clearly, that was not an easy play. I mean, he took a great angle to the ball and just had enough closing speed in the tank after that long run to make the catch. It was a wild ride, but a lot of fun to watch.
Tyler Heineman next up for the Blue Jays. Grounded out his first time. Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss. Glass now with a strikeout. Nothing doing here this half. We're midway in the fourth. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Dodgers 2. Back here in L.A., John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Max Muncy.
There's something lighting up here between us you can't miss. We got a little conversation going. We got past the not knowing if we had anything.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And 1-2.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Right through there, got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Miguel Rojas, the next to hit, rounded out his first time up.
Rojas.
Ripped to right. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting,
Alex
the
Cole
left fielder,
digs in now.
Alex Cole.
Nice stop. There's one, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play.
Now
Footwork was
the
excellent.
designated hitter.
Arm strength
Go
was there,
ahead.
and of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered here in this one.
Once you gotta live it up. Yes, my red tie with your red dress. We ain't even playing.
That clips the corner. Call off of first with 2 away. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. So 1 hit is all they get. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Dodgers 2. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so
Leading
far.
off the Blue Jays, the right fielder, Nathan Lucas.
Glass now back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now the shortstop, Bichette. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Nobody out, runner at first. And there's a strike on the outside corner, and the count even 1-1. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate.
2-1.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes out to short. Jumps, throws, on the money. Nice play.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. A walk, and he's also singled. Close, but called a ball. Ball one.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Throw into third. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. Just off the inside edge. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're at the top of the 5th. Now one missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2 outs. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 3.
Comes through with the RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And next for Toronto, Ty France, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one off the mark, and that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
And he grounds one to the right side. And that one handled. Fires over to first. That ends the frame. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 5-2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 1-1. Betts with another scorching run of play lately. The shortstop takes the ball.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boo. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And that one fouled off.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And a foul ball. The Jays leading by 3, last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Lucas hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
2 out, space is empty.
Freeman.
Now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 2 in this one. There's a swing and a drive. And this one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
Waste no time there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Freeman stands at second with 2 gone. Next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Louis Varland, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Swanson getting loose as well. Line drive, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for LA, and the deficit remains 5-2. All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Dalton Varsho. So a lefty out of the pen, number 70. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Lefty.
It's my lifestyle. I ain't never gonna change for nobody. Understand? It's my lifestyle. Mommy don't like how I'm living, but what can I say? I tell her it's my lifestyle. I ain't never gonna take my life away. They just wanna live my lifestyle. He ain't seeing 'cause the money in the way. Ain't much hope where I come from. Trapping with, never gave up. Ride around my side of town. Trapping with my day ones. Ain't nobody gon' save us. Strip lit like a candle. Titan City where I grew up. I'm living, but what can I say? I tell her that's my lifestyle. I ain't never gonna take my life away. They just wanna live my lifestyle. Can't see him 'cause the money in the way. Oh baby, that's my lifestyle.
Yes, never stop me from being a good wager. I get respect from observers, no public enemy. I'm the white Mary Dad, Chuck D in my communities.
Close one doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. Varsho, a former Gold Glove winner, 28 years old. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. And it's fouled away. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And they add to their lead. It's 6-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 2. There's a strike. Missed inside with the curve.
1-2.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
1-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now the left fielder, Jonathan Clase.
The left fielder.
If there's nobody on in front of him, a
Clase.
single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
And a bunt towards third. Bare hand scoop, and he gets him. Nicely done.
Man, who doesn't love a sweet bare hand play like that? That was amazing.
Down, base is empty, and now the catcher comes up to him, Tyler Heineman. And the first offering is not close. Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Toronto extends the lead on the solo shot. It's now 6-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the center fielder, Andy Pages.
This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. Don't wear a disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing as real as it seems.
Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Pretty nice play there. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Here comes Max Muncy. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Ripped on the ground to second. Handles, throws to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
And next for LA, Miguel Rojas.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
And that's in there for strike one.
No.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Just off the inside edge. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And they will let us know when it was the right time to leave. LLM. I ain't even know you, but your brother's my brother.
Now pitching for
new pitcher now for the Jays, Louis Varland. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Remembered your name, my sister crying for weeks. Way too many sacrifices built to the streets. I do this for y'all. I hate feeling pain when I want to speak where I'm from.
Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one is lifted in the air. Varsho settles underneath it, and that'll do it. So the Dodgers leave one. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
Lucas.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Check swing, called strike. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Makes the grab, one down.
The batter, number 11, shortstop Bo.
So up next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. Hit in the air, center field. Pajes settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The batter, the first baseman, Vladimir
And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Foul ball.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
That one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the third baseman, Addison Barger.
Now the Toronto four-hole hitter, Addison Barger, looking to do more of what he did back in the third.
No doubt. That 3-run homer is a huge reason why they're in a good spot right now in this ball game. An important swing of the bat.
First pitch misses. And another ball.
No, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Ball. 3 balls.
Guerrero,
No
the runner at first with 2 gone. And that's in for a strike. And it's 3-1. That one pushed to the left and foul.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
First and second, 2 outs. And next is the designated hitter, Ty France. 0 for 3 in this one. Right through there for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
That one almost got him. That's to third. Zips it across, and that is that. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Dodgers 2. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Inside, just missed. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Chad Green up and throwing. That one is absolutely belted. And that ball is gone. Another homer. His 66th home run of the season, and they cut into the deficit. It's 6-3.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to been foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Here's Betts.
Ball.
Just missed. Nobody on, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Ripped on a line to center. Varsho snags it. 1 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Will.
The batter now will be Will Smith. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight.
All over that one right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Really important at bat coming up now.
1 out, runner at second. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ripped on a line. They got it for out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And up next for Los Angeles, Teoscar Hernandez.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
And that one in the air center field. Varsho moving under it. And the inning is over. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now 6-3. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. The 8th inning is coming your way next. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Number 5, Dalton Varsho.
And a slider in there for a strike. And that one wrapped foul. Caught and missed, struck him out, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Oh, great stop. Throws from the seat of his pants. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
I love the fact that the pitcher didn't become a spectator on this play. Nice job by the first baseman to dive, get dirty, knock that ball down, and if the pitcher's not there, he's got nobody to flip it to. Excellent job by both those guys.
2 outs, base is empty. Jonathan Clase getting ready to hit. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
Now. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that'll do it.
Now pitching for
back
the Blue
now,
Jays.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jimmy Garcia. He last pitched 2 days ago. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes.
The center fielder.
The Dodgers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
0-1. That one ripped right center field. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one fouled off.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Swing and a ground ball, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. They get the out on Muncy.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's
Now
internal
batting,
clock. He
the
knew
second
he had
baseman,
plenty of
Big
time
Bear.
to take that extra step, secure
Real
his
hot.
grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Now it's the second baseman, Miguel Rojas. Bounced up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Runner on at first with one gone. Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Tap back to the mound. Goes to second for one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. First
Down
offering,
low.
and it just misses.
Ball, no.
With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He's got it, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 6-4 ball game. The 9th inning is next on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. We go to the 9th. Here's the Toronto catcher, Tyler Heineman.
Tyler Heineman.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. First pitch just misses. another ball. Heineman gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
The count 2-1. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays.
Bo Bichette.
That's in there. It's 0-1. And it's strike two.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Rojas under it. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average. But there's on base and slugging too. Ground ball up the middle. They take the force out, and that is that. One hit, one left. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Dodgers 4. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Jeff Hoffman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's Mookie now.
Here you go for the Dodgers.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Lucas right there to make the grab. And a quick out, number one.
Now batting, the catcher, Will.
He's 2 outs away. And the batter now, Will Smith.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Right through there for a strike. Hoffman, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. Hit on the ground to short. Bichette. And they get the out on Smith.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game.
Ready.
It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
So they're down to their final out. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 4 with a double. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
This one in the air. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays with the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
off. I think you know what I'm after. If you wanna get in, baby, give me the password. Let's go faster. Why's it always feel like I only go backwards? Got patterns, no way to escape this. Eyes wide shut, someone hit me with lace. You can't shake this, take this, make it or make this. Feeling go away, you're in love with the fame. Feeling lonely, no one to call myself a now I'm over.
Alaji, 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 Alaji.
I'm allergic to the bad vibes. I'm allergic to the bad minds. I'm allergic to a lazy. They wanna cover my energy. Leave me alone if it's no money. To the problem, I'm the remedy. I'm just chilling city. Observating, I'm the reference. I'm allergic to the see the liar from afar. See I pull up with a mask. Protect myself from wahala. Who they tryna patronize me? I'm young and I'm lit and I'm free. Hold on, give me a second. Body they run when I sneeze. Allergy, allergy.